For the last decade, our AI model was simple: send every prompt to a centralized cloud. But that architecture is hitting a hard physical ceiling. We are shifting from stateless chatbots to continuous AI agents. Unlike standard single response requests, agents run long horizon loops to plan and maintain memory. This constant state generates 25 times more network traffic, completely overwhelming the traditional centralized cloud. This shift in compute demand has triggered a $3 trillion global infrastructure redesign supercycle. To handle the load, the industry is moving away from massive, isolated data centers toward a decentralized system called a hybrid AI execution fabric. AI scaling is no longer a question of software or algorithms. It is now strictly a matter of physical infrastructure, forcing a complete rewrite of how the internet is built. At the hyperscale level, the expansion of AI is stalling against the limits of power density and thermal heat. To squeeze more performance out of every watt, providers are abandoning general-purpose processors for domain-specific accelerators, like Google's TPU v8. Even with efficient chips, the sheer density of these racks makes traditional air cooling ineffective. Data centers are now undergoing massive retrofits to install direct-to-chip liquid cooling, pumping fluid over the silicon to prevent it from melting. Beyond heat, the speed of moving data between individual chips has become the new primary bottleneck for agentic traffic. Copper wires cannot handle these speeds without massive signal loss. The industry is responding with silicon photonics, replacing metal with lasers to transmit data across the server rack at the speed of light. This density requires such an immense amount of energy that hyperscalers are now hitting the capacity limits of the public power grid. To bypass this, tech giants are increasingly co-locating new data centers directly next to existing nuclear plants or small modular reactors. These nuclear-backed facilities provide the carbon-free, uninterrupted baseline power necessary for continuous, months-long training runs. This is the physical reality of the next wave of AI. These racks represent the absolute peak of centralized compute, but their density creates a hard ceiling for further growth. Because we cannot physically cool or power centralized clouds fast enough to meet demand, compute is being pushed outward. This shift creates a 4-tier hierarchy: hyperscale training, regional inference, edge microdata centers, and on-device AI. Latency drives this decentralization. While the cloud takes 30 to 200 milliseconds for a round trip, local devices respond in 1 to 10 milliseconds. For an autonomous vehicle traveling at highway speeds, that 200 millisecond delay is the difference between a safe stop and a collision. Industrial robotics also require this localized speed to maintain safe control loops and prevent mechanical failures in real time. Moving compute out of the cloud also lowers costs. Running inference locally avoids massive cloud GPU hourly rates and expensive network fees for transmitting raw data. There is also a legal necessity for privacy. Highly regulated industries like defense and healthcare are often prohibited from sending sensitive data to public cloud servers.
Finally, reliability requires that AI functions without a signal. Drones or ships must maintain mission continuity even when network connectivity drops. We can now run high-level intelligence on these devices using small language models, like Microsoft's Phi-3. These models are trained natively on highly curated datasets, allowing them to deliver significant capabilities while fitting into constrained hardware. Distributing these agents across millions of devices creates a new challenge for oversight. To ensure safety, providers are embedding responsible AI frameworks directly into these distributed architectures to govern agent behavior at the point of execution. Speed also requires that the data these agents use is already there when they need it. This forces a shift to hybrid data planes, keeping context and feature stores physically located on the edge to eliminate database lag. By moving inference to the edge, we transition AI from a remote text generator into an active, real-time participant in the physical world. There is an assumption that physical AI requires edge devices to pack massive GPUs and vast storage. That is not the case. The physical edge is actually powered by neural processing units, or NPUs, built by designers like Apple, ARM, and Qualcomm. NPUs achieve incredible efficiency because they are stripped of general-purpose logic.
They are optimized solely for inference, which minimizes both power draw and heat. To fit these models into small chips, developers use quantization. By reducing the mathematical precision of the model's weights, the memory footprint shrinks significantly. This process allows multi-billion parameter models to run natively out of single-digit gigabyte memory footprints on a phone or drone. But if sensitive data never leaves the local device, we face a new problem. How do we improve the global AI model? This requires an architectural shift to federated learning. The local device learns from user interactions, but the raw data never leaves the device. Only the mathematical weight updates are sent to the hyperscale cloud. This improves the global model while completely preserving user privacy. NPUs and federated learning allow AI to be infinitely scalable and personalized without requiring infinite cloud bandwidth. We can see the entire fabric in action by tracing a single real-world loop. First, on-device AI handles instant perception. A drone's NPU identifies a physical hazard instantly and sends compressed telemetry up the chain. That telemetry reaches an edge micro data center, which runs sensor fusion across the whole fleet and coordinates a collision avoidance maneuver. Finally, the edge sends the interaction to the hyperscale cloud. The global model is updated, and a new distilled intelligence update is pushed back down to every drone in the fleet. Sustaining the current trajectory of AI depends on moving beyond the single, centralized data center. This intelligence fabric creates a distributed web, linking nuclear-powered hyperscalers directly to the specialized silicon in your pocket. Which edge AI use case are you most excited to see deployed in the real world? If you found this deep dive valuable, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to KYC AI Labs for more science behind AI.